Picture a fortress, its walls high and impenetrable, yet inside, it's not an army that dwells, but a single soul seeking shelter. This fortress is the heart of the vulnerable narcissist. Join me as we journey within these walls to uncover the truth behind their battlements. Welcome to a deep dive into the psyche of the vulnerable narcissist. Unlike their grandiose counterparts, these individuals don't bask in the limelight. Instead, they navigate the world with a quiet sense of entitlement and hypersensitivity to how others perceive them. Let's paint a portrait of the vulnerable narcissist. They often appear shy or sensitive, craving admiration, but lacking the boldness to demand it. Theirs is a world where every slight is magnified, and every setback is a catastrophe. The core traits of a vulnerable narcissist include defensiveness, anxiety about their status, and a pervasive sense of victimhood. They may not seek attention overtly, but they deeply desire it, often feeling envious and resentful when others receive the spotlight. In relationships, the vulnerable narcissist is like a dance partner who steps lightly but keeps count of every misstep. They may offer love and affection, but it's often tinged with the fear of abandonment or betrayal, making the relationship a delicate balance. What causes this vulnerability? Often, it's a mix of innate personality and past trauma. Imagine a child only praised for achievements, learning to associate love with performance, and you'll begin to understand their internal landscape. This narcissism is a mask, but not one of arrogance, rather one of fragility. It hides deep-seated insecurities and an unquenchable need for validation. The vulnerable narcissist may not say it, but they're constantly asking, "Am I enough?" Interacting with a vulnerable narcissist requires understanding and firm boundaries. It's a tightrope walk between compassion for their insecurities and protection against their emotional manipulation. Coping with this form of narcissism, especially if you recognize it within yourself, involves a journey of healing. Therapy, self-compassion, and the gradual building of genuine self-esteem are the keys to dismantling the fortress walls. Society often stigmatizes the vulnerable narcissists, painting them as merely manipulative. But if we look closer, we see a cry for help, a plea for understanding, and a path towards growth. As we wrap up our exploration, remember that the vulnerable narcissist is not just a set of behaviors to be wary of. They are individuals coping with their own internal struggles. By understanding them, we can foster healthier relationships and perhaps guide them towards a more secure sense of self. Thank you for joining me in this deep dive into the heart of the vulnerable narcissist. May this understanding illuminate your path, whether it crosses with theirs or leads you towards your own inner work. Take care and see you in the next journey of discovery.